Hello guys, welcome back. Okay, then I'll sound like that. Okay. Oh, yeah guys, update കഴിഞ്ഞു വരുന്നുള്ള. Yeah, okay. നമ്മുടെ അപ്ഡേറ്റ് കഴിഞ്ഞ് പുതിയ എന്തെങ്കിലും വന്നിക്കണോ? മെയിൻ്റെനൻസ് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ടില്ലേ? ഓക്കെ. ഇവിടെ പുതിയ പ്ലേസ് വന്നിക്കണു. ആഹാ, നമ്മൾ ചെറുക്കനെത്തിക്കണല്ലോ. ഹായ് ബ്രോ. നമുക്കൊന്ന് ബ്ലാൻഡൊക്കെ അടിച്ച് പതുക്കെ തുടങ്ങാം. നൈസ്. ഈ റൗളിൻ്റെ എനിക്ക് വേണ്ടടോ. മറ്റോടത്തേക്ക് എത്തിയിട്ടില്ല, ഞാൻ കുറേ ബാക്കിലാണ് വരാൻ എൻ്റെ ഇതിൽ. ഓക്കെ, നമ്മളെ സാബിലൻസോ ഒലിവർ ഖാൻ്റെ പേക്കൊക്കെ ഇനി എത്ര ദിവസം ഉണ്ട്? കാര്യമായിട്ട് എന്തെങ്കിലും ഉണ്ടോ? അന്ന് മറ്റേത് ഓപ്പൺ ആവൂല്ലേ, ബാക്കിയുള്ളത്? ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് ലീഗ് ബെല്ലിങ്ങാം, ഹെഡിങ് അല്ലേ ബെല്ലിങ്ങാം. ഓ, റിഡ്സ് വന്നിരിക്കണു, ഔട്ട്സൈഡ് കളർ. പിന്നെ ഇതാണ് ഇതൊക്കെ പ്ലെയർ. കുബു നമുക്കറിയാം. സിഡോർഫ്. ഓ, സിഡോർഫൊക്കെ ഉണ്ട്. ഇതെല്ലാം കാർഡായിരിക്കും. 20 years ഉണ്ട്. നമുക്ക് ലാസ്റ്റ് ഇതാക്കാം, ലാസ്റ്റ് സെറ്റാക്കാം. ഓക്കെ, വേറെ പ്രത്യേകിച്ച് കാർഡൊന്നും ഇല്ല. ഹായ് ബോറോ. ഹായ് ബ്രോ. ഇവന്റ് മാച്ച്. ഇവന്റ് വന്നിട്ടുണ്ടാവൂലേ? അൺലിമിറ്റഡ് ഇവന്റ് എല്ലാം ഉണ്ടോ? സ്പാനിഷ് ക്ലബ്ബ്, ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് ക്ലബ്ബ്. നമുക്ക് സ്പാനിഷ് ക്ലബിനെ കളിച്ചു നോക്കാം. ബാഴ്സലോണ. ബാഴ്സലോണ. ടീം എങ്ങനെയുണ്ട്? പെഡ്രി, കോണ്ടേ, മെസ്സി. മെസ്സി ഇല്ലാതെ എന്താണ് പറയണത്? മെസ്സി ഇല്ലാതെ നമ്മൾ കളിക്ക്. ഇനിയസ്റ്റ, CF നമുക്ക് ഫസ്റ്റ് ഇവനറിയാം. ലെവൻഡോസ്കി വേണ്ട, ഇൻസ്റ്ററോയി ഫസ്റ്റ് ഇറക്കാം, പിന്നെ നമുക്ക് ലെവൻഡോസ്കി വരാം. ഓ, ഡലാബല്ലാതെ വേറെ ആരുമില്ല ഇവിടെ. ബാൾഡൊക്കെ എത്ര റേറ്റിങ്? Okay. Nice. Take a Maradona, Rivaldo, Ronaldinho. Pedri, ഈ Pedri ഉണ്ടല്ലോ. പിന്നെ ഇപ്പം നമുക്ക് എന്തിനാ ആ Pedri? ഇത് DMF കളിക്കൂല. DMF കളിക്കാത്ത Pedri ആണല്ലേ. ചാറ്റ് ബോക്സ് ഇതായോ, ബഗ്ഗായോ? ഇന്നലെയും ബഗ്ഗായി, ഭയങ്കര മൂഞ്ചിയായി ബഗ്ഗായിട്ട്. സെൻട്രൽ മിഡ്ഫീൽഡർ 100 ആവും. ഞാൻ ചാറ്റ് ബോക്സ് ഒന്ന് നോക്കട്ടെ കേട്ടോ, ബഗ്ഗായോ എന്നില്ല അറിയില്ല. പണിപാളി ബഗ്ഗായിട്ടില്ല. നല്ല ബഗ്ഗായി ഇതിൻ്റെ. ഓക്കെ, നമുക്ക് കളിച്ചു നോക്കാല്ലേ. ഒക്കെ മതി. സെൻറ്റർ ബാക്ക് വരെ കുബാർസി വരെ. നൈസ് കുബാർസി അല്ലേ. കുബാർസിയാണ് നൈസ്. ധോണി, റയൽ മാഡ്രിഡ് vs ബാഴ്സലോണ. That's El Clásico. ഹായ് മക്കളെ, ഹലോ, എല്ലാവർക്കും ലൈവിലേക്ക് സ്വാഗതം. രണ്ടാളിപ്പോൾ ലൈവിൽ കാണുന്നുണ്ട്, രണ്ടുപേർക്കും ലൈവിലേക്ക് സ്വാഗതം. റോട്ട്സാക്ക് നമ്മളെ ചെറുക്കനാണ്. ഞാൻ ഇങ്ങനെ പറഞ്ഞോളൂ തരും കേട്ടോ ഓരോന്ന്. സ്റ്റാർട്ടാക്കണല്ലേ നമ്മൾ നല്ല ഇവിടെ നോക്കുന്നതായാലും. നമുക്ക് കുറച്ച് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് മറ്റേ ഒലിവർഗാൻ്റെ ഞാൻ ഏകദേശം ഇപ്പോൾ ഏണ്ണേറ്റൊക്കെ ഇറക്കലുണ്ടോന്നു. ഇനി കളിച്ചാൽ ഇനി കിട്ടും. ഒക്കെപ്പാടെ കറക്കണത് ഒരു ലൈവ് നമുക്ക് ചെയ്യാം. ഓക്കെ.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces of course have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Action has already started. What do you, Jim, see making a difference here? I've always been impressed with this boy, Pelkabarsi.
Rodrigar Terbayanle.
All of these gems, especially in an age where
Alaba.
quite high on defenders.
നല്ല ലാഗാണല്ലോ.
Believing possibly actually at both ends. Here's a
It's Mbappe goal. Fantastic.
the movement so precise, the finish sumptuous. Well, it's an
Oh,
example of counter-attacking
ഇടുക്കത്തെ ലാഗാണല്ലോ guys.
real cut and thrust. So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous. Troy. Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. And he's managed to get free. That should get the job done. Ball's gone out of play.
Anchoring okay. Individual instructions low.
Well played, well sorted out.
ഞാനതൊന്നും കൊടുക്കില്ല. ഞാൻ എന്തൊക്കെയോ കൊടുത്തീനു, അപ്പം എനിക്ക് വലിയ വ്യത്യാസം തോന്നിയില്ല. ഇൻഡിവിജ്വൽ ഇൻസ്ട്രക്ഷൻസിലാണോ ഈ ആങ്കറിങ് കൊടുക്കേണ്ടത്, അതോ വേറെ എവിടെയെങ്കിലും? ഓക്കെ, അതിൽ തന്നെ നമുക്ക് കൊടുക്കാം. ആഫാവട്ടെ.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
Nice, Mr. Roy.
Barcelona are back in business.
Nice.
So smooth, a signature finish. Well, it always comes down to the final pass.
Messi, Mr. Roy, Messi.
Barcelona have the equalizer.
It's Mr. Roy. Oh, stunning അടിച്ചാൽ മതിയായിരുന്നു.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now they can spring out of defence. That's going to go a long way. That's gone loose. Iniesta. Messi. And Mr. Roy.
ഞാനിപ്പോ ആകെ തട്ടിമുട്ടി കളിക്കാണല്ലോ. അക്കല്ലേ കണ്ടില്ലേ? ഓ, ഫേക്ക് ആയില്ല ഗൈസ്. ഒരു മനസ്സുകൂടി കാണാമല്ലോ. ബ്രോ, ഇവന്റ് ഒന്നും ആയിട്ടോ. ഇവന്റ് മാച്ച് കുറച്ച് കളിക്കാണ്ട്. സാധാരണ കളിക്കലില്ല, ഇപ്പോൾ ജസ്റ്റ് കളിച്ചു. വരാം നമുക്ക് എന്തായാലും ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി മാച്ച് കളിക്കണം. ഓ, ഫസ്റ്റ് ടൈം കൊടുത്താ പോരെ. ഓ, കിടില ചൗമീനി, കിടില ചൗമേനി. ഓക്കെ, നൈസ്. ആങ്കറിങ് കൊടുക്കണല്ലേ? നമുക്ക് നോക്കാം. ആങ്കറിങ് ഇടയിൽ കൊടുക്കണ്ടേ? ഇൻഡിവിജ്വൽ ഇൻസ്ട്രക്ഷൻസിൽ അറ്റാക്കിലല്ലേ ആങ്കറിങ് ഏറ്റു. ഓക്കെ, നൈസ്. അത് കൊടുത്തു.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incidents and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Okay, Chomini.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, Don't try to.
Oh, nice. അങ്ങനെ കൊടുത്ത് ഇങ്ങനെ കയറി പോകില്ലേ?
Oh, what has happened here? And one more
ആ
try.
നിസോയിനെ മാറ്റി നമുക്ക് ഇവനറിക്കാൻ മതിയായിരുന്നു.
Yeah, he may have snatched it that a bit, even though it was quite close.
ഓക്കെ, നിങ്ങൾ രണ്ടാളും കളിക്കേ. ഞാൻ ചാറ്റ് ശ്രദ്ധിച്ചു.
Oh, red. Nice interception. Kubarski. Disappointed with that. Nicely weighted ball. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, shooting chance! Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's Rodriguez.
He can get that clear. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, he's burst through. Takes a shot.
Oh, oof.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Madrid have their second corner now. Turnip can get it clear. It's Camavinga. This is Raul. And he's there to get it away.
എന്താണ് guys, ഉറക്കം വരി.
Here's Mbappe.
ഉറക്കം വരുന്നുണ്ട്.
Intervention was what he had to make in the face of some danger that was growing. Oh, good read. That was well played, well stopped. That's just playing it safe and simple. David Villa.
നടുവില്ല, ഓഫ്സൈഡ് ആയിരിക്കുന്നു. നടുവില്ല. Oh, nice.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Quality ball. Comes out the supply. Barcelona really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very
nice.
this game. Can he get on to this? Could they get it clear? They're back on the ball again.
Camavinga, Raul.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Chance to deliver. And he's there to belt it away. There will be 1 minute added time. Tries to play it through.
സമനിലയില്ലേ? സമനിലായി. ഇത് ഇതാണല്ലോ, ഇവന്റ് ആണല്ലോ. കളിക്കാല്ലേ. ടോട്ടയും വേണം. നമുക്ക് ഇവനെ ഇറക്കാം, ഇസ്കോൻ ഇറക്കാം. Ronaldo. Sergio Ramos. Okay.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Now it's Eto. Substitution been intercepted. He read that really well and stopped it. Isco is offering some sort of an apology there. He made it look a bit predictable. And this is Isco, expertly cut out, really nicely done. That was very necessary. Now it's Lewandowski. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. This is Lewandowski. Ronaldinho. He's there to retrieve it. Can he latch onto
Okay.
it?
Konde Messi.
And it's as far as they're going to go. And here's Lewandowski.
It's Lewandowski. Yes.
Just do it. What was the Christian? Reached the midway point in extra time. Now, just like to read out. What a comeback. I didn't see that coming.
Nice.
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Substitution on the field. Number 18, Johan Cruyff. Number 4, Number 22, Rudiger. Coming on the field. And so the last chance to find a win. This has been thrilling. So what is coming shot?
Okay.
That is rather wayward. Yeah, I think that this is going to give him nightmares for a while.
ഞാൻ ഈ സ്റ്റുഡിയോ ഓപ്പൺ കളിക്കാൻ
Now it's Messi.
Oh, Mbappe.
Good ball, good take. Goes for a shot!
Oh,
A real chance and a real let-off. Didn't quite come off this time. Well, that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do every chance they get.
nice. Bellingham.
Out towards the flank. Well seen. Saw that coming.
Isco.
Barcelona, moments now
It's
away from seeing
okay.
this one out.
പോയില്ല.
And that interception was most necessary. That was well played, well stopped. Goes for the shot!
ഓ കിട്ടില്ല ഷോട്ട് ലെവൻഡോസ്കിന്റെ.
Kicked it out somehow. Lewandowski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. It's their second corner of the game.
Finish. Corner.
Variety. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
ബാക്ക് അടിച്ചു പോയതിന്
And that will be it.
ആ കളി കഴിഞ്ഞാ
Barcelona can celebrate now.
കളി
They
കഴിഞ്ഞാ
have exactly what they craved.
ഇവന്റ് മാച്ചാണ് കളിക്കാൻ പോണത്. ഒത്തിരി ഇവന്റ് കൂടി ഇല്ലേ, അതുകൂടിയും കളിച്ചിട്ട് നമുക്ക് തുടങ്ങാം. കരുതന്നെ വേണ്ട, നമുക്കിപ്പോ പോയി കണ്ട് ഫ്രണ്ട് കളിക്കാം. ലെജൻഡ് മെസ്സിന് എടുക്കണുണ്ടോ? ഏത് മെസ്സി? ഇപ്പൊ മെസ്സി വന്നു. ഏതാ മെസ്സി? ഇവിടെ കളിക്കാം. ഓക്കെ, ലെജൻഡ് കളിക്കാം. ഓക്കെ, ഓക്കെ, നമ്മൾ കളി സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്യട്ടെ. ഭയങ്കര ഷോക്കാണല്ലോ. മാരി വരട്ടെ. എടാ കറക്കാൻ നല്ല ബാക്കൊക്കെ ഏതാണ് ഇപ്പൊ അതിലുള്ളത്? ആര് ബനോ എന്താ ഇവന്റെ പേര്? ഇപ്പൊ പുതിയ ഒന്ന് ബാഴ്സലോണത്തെ ഉണ്ട് കാലത്തെ. അപ്പൊ ഒരു പാക്കാണോ? നമുക്ക് കുറച്ചുകൂടി ആയിട്ട് കാക്കിയാ പോരെ? മിനിമം ഒക്കെ ഒരു 900 കൊടുക്കാനെങ്കിലും വേണ്ടേ? കുറച്ചുകൂടി കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് നമുക്ക് ഇറക്കാം. ഓക്കെ,
This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me. Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
കറക്കം കിട്ടും നോക്കിയിരുന്നു. ബ്രോക്ക് കിട്ടോ കാര്യം, പക്ഷെ എനിക്ക് കിട്ടൂല.
Hard to ignore this guy, Mike Mignon, Peter.
Oh.
That looks awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
എടാ ഞാൻ ഈ പൊട്ടത്തരം കാട്ടിയില്ലേ?
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
മോഡാക്കി എങ്ങനെ മോഡാക്കണേ?
Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's found support out wide. They've got goal.
Oh. എറ്റായി.
Unsophisticated but stuck away with unashamed certainty. Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace. The diversion.
സംഭവം മോഡാക്കാരണ അല്ല മോഡാക്ക എങ്ങനെയാ മോഡാക്കാൻ റാഫീനിയ
delivered across. Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. Now it's Eto. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Has a look up and drives it forward. Pops him off in and wins back.
right card.
The ball, good take.
അവിടെ റാഫീന ഉണ്ടല്ലേ, അതിന് നോക്കാൻ ഒരു മനസ്സ് കിട്ടില്ല.
I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal. They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now. Well, the defence proved infallible. That won't be the last they'll see of it. Messi, full tilt down the right-hand side.
Always
looking to break lines. That has been cut short. Messi. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Now it's from Mario. Lots of space ahead from Mario!
Oh! Nice.
Desperate to get on the score sheet. But this time, Barcelona really can't be very happy with the way they're going about things. Capitalize on this good spell though. Barcelona with their first corner. It's best to keep it in play here. And that was very necessary.
ഓട്ടോ ഷേ ഇതിന് കളിക്കിയത് ഗോളാവണില്ല.
You would have fancied him to at least hit the target. Looking wide. Kukchu. Over to the left. Cross from Rapid. And the shot!
എടാ ഇതൊക്കെ അങ്ങനെ ഗോളാവണേ. ഫേസ് ബ്ലൂ സ്മൈൽ, ഫേസ് ബ്ലൂ സ്മൈൽ.
Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish. Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
അവൻ്റെ മറ്റേ തപ്പിക്കയറി നമ്മളിപ്പോ അടിച്ചിട്ട് തന്നെ കയറുന്നില്ല.
There's the end of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Hey bro, okay bro, hi bro.
Pretty well so far.
Sinaj.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage. To all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me for birthday boy. Very special birthday. From Barcelona, number 10, Romario. That's the start. 5 minutes. Number 22. Knocks it into space. Rafinha. They're urging him to shoot. Taken back almost at once. It's PUBG Mobile. Oh, that's takes a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out.
Yeah.
Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. That's been cut out. Conte. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Quality ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Tries to pass it through, and he welcomes it in. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pull it. Messi. And this is Messi. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Most accurate pass. Davids. Pull it. Rijkaard. And he was quick to react. Now it's Iniesta. Out towards the flank. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. It's a pretty loose pass. Smartly reclaimed. Oh, well measured. Barcelona really have been second best here. Second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
മാറിയപ്പോൾ സൗണ്ട് കേൾക്കുന്നുണ്ടോ? ഒക്കെ മൈക്ക് ഓഫാക്കി ഓഫായി. ഓക്കെ അടിപൊളി. മൈക്കൊന്ന് ചാർജ് ചെയ്യും. ഹലോ 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 മൈക്കൊന്ന് ചാർജ് ചെയ്യുന്നു. വേറെ മൈക്കിലുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഒരു കാര്യത്തിലാണ്. ശരിയാ, അതിനെ മുട്ടാണ്ടും ചോദിക്കാണ്ട് പൈസ, അതിനെ മുട്ടാണ്ട് കറിയാ, അതിനെ കൊണ്ട് പൈസ അതില്ലാതെ വെറുതെ കുറച്ചുള്ള കൈസ് സോണ്ടാ ഇങ്ങനെ എന്ത് സൗണ്ട് മാറി വലിച്ചു മാറിപ്പോകും. അതിന് വ്യത്യാസമുണ്ട്. കാരണം മൈക്ക് മാറ്റി അതിപ്പോ ചെറിയൊരു എഞ്ചിനൊക്കെ ഒന്നും മനസ്സിലാവണില്ല. ഹലോ ഹലോ മനസ്സിലാവില്ല. ഇപ്പം മനസ്സിലാവില്ല. അതിനെ മൈക്ക് മാറ്റി മൈക്ക് എന്തോ പ്രശ്നമുണ്ട്. മറ്റേ ചാർജ് ചെയ്താൽ പറ്റാൻ കൊടുക്കാം. റോബോട്ട് റോബോട്ടാണ് പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് കാര്യമില്ല. നമുക്ക് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റില്ല. ഹലോ റോബോട്ടാ റോബോട്ട് ക്ഷമിക്കണം. ഞാൻ റോബോട്ടാണല്ലോ പറയുന്നത്. ഞാൻ ബാക്കിയൊന്നും പറയും. കൈസന്റെ ഫ്രണ്ടായോണ്ടാണ് അങ്ങനെ കണ്ടിട്ടുള്ളത്.
Convincing of passes. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Now it's Eto. Oh, that was vital.
of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. This looks promising. Goes for a shot! And that would have won it.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
And here's Cruyff. Nicely weighted ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Davids. Looking for options for movement. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pele. Into the last 5 minutes. He's a sharp little ball here.
Pretty robust defending.
Real chance here. Chance, surely! And that is wildly off target. No, that was never going to make it. That's a little off target.
5 minutes added time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Can he finish? Crossbar comes to the rescue. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. Well, that pass isn't the best. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And Hullet! That is some save from Khan! Barcelona have their second corner now. Van Bouten attempts a clearance. Davids. Messi. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. That's the keeper's ball. That's an imaginative pass. Still goalless at the moment. That has not gone well. Lampard, a player who needs no introduction. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Rummenigge, and he's managed to get free. Mbappe. Costa Curta. Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Nedved. Oh, well measured. Now it's Lampard. He's on it, can he get away? Looking for options for movement.
There will be 1
Iniesta.
minute added time.
Now it's Hullet. Now it's Messi. Messi. Oh, this is a terrific run. And there's the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Reflections on the first half.
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Big Mbappe! He has done it! The breakthrough strike! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Just eases him off the ball. Nesta. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Nesta. Davids. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, good take, and it's fallen! And he's really put himself on the line here. There's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Costa Curta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, good spread. Flashes it across. And that should get the job. Lampard! Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And he was quick to react. Now there's a fine ball. He's had a shot! Rummenigge! Truly a man who will pass the test of time! A finish right from the top draw! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And that could set him on his way. And that's an excellent interception. Lampard. An instinctive delivery. And it's hoisted clear.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He can run onto that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Hullet. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o! A real chance and a real let-off. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That was a given. It always
There will
was.
be 5
There
minutes
was a
added
distinct lack
time.
of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, he's got a side of goal. He's having a shot! Really well taken goal. Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. There was no getting to that. And that's that. A tale of 2 teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, after all of... was no getting to that. And that a result. Let's have a look and place it forward.
Barcelona are in a position of real strength now. Farmer's been an absolutely fabulous ball for them. Been an absolutely fabulous ball for them.
ഹലോ 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 സൗണ്ട് ക്ലിയർ ആണോ? സൗണ്ട് ക്ലിയർ ആണോ? സൗണ്ട് ക്ലിയർ ആണോ? ഹലോ 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 സൗണ്ട് ക്ലിയർ ആണോ? സൗണ്ട് ക്ലിയർ
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And Hollins! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Big header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Looking for options for movement. Iniesta. Messi. Now it's Turnip. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Back into the middle. Eto! And he's managed to gift it back. And the ball's gone astray. So we're still where we started right now. Rijkaard. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Eto. It's Eto! Koundé. Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
A probing pass. Iniesta. Koundé. Jordan Henderson. Now it's Mbappe. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now that looks a decent ball. Now the cross, he gets big! Well, now that's another chance! It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Opts for safety. Nesta. And it's Conte. Now it's Turnip. Messi. He is through here. That's good play. Barcelona have it back. Messi! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Substitutions taking place.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, crack. Shapes to shoot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. It's their second corner of the game. Maldini clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Off the post!
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Great chance! That could spell trouble, and he's following up! It just took too long getting forward.
Pele simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Terrific header! They've done it! The breakthrough arrives at last! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Stojkovic. Martinez.
There they go, hunting again.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He'll fancy himself from here. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Pele! So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's Pele! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. He's got tall. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Now it's Hullet. Eto. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's a sharp pass. He's a sharp little ball here.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point.
He's tried one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Takes a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And it's Hullet. And here's Eto. Now it's Hullet. Hullet. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Stojkovic. Now it's Martinez. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Oh, that's fabulous. Great challenge, time to perfection. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
And we come to you now with a quick
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Begley.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference? Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, that's neat. He's shifting through the gears here. It's Iniesta! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Now it's Joe Linton. And he's away. Great ball if he can get there. Threads one in. Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Batistuta looks to get on the end of this. Davids. Iniesta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Barcelona with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. Thinks about the shot. Atletico Paranaense are looking to go forward now. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, nice touch. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Eto. Conte! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Nicely weighted ball. Looking to play him in. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he plays one through, and that is expertly dealt with. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And Batistuta! Iniesta, a true great in every sense of the word. Aimed beyond the defence. No, again there's no way through. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he knew the more sensible move was to pass it, and yet he couldn't resist.
And here's Eto.
There will be 1 minute
Now
added
it's
time.
Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And the first 45 minutes are up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How would you review the first half?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Now that's well seen too. Petit. Now it's Eto'o. Looking tidy in possession here. Tries a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Eto'o. Now that is a hefty challenge. Eto'o showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's a sharp little ball here. Nice interception, well timed. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well seen, saw that coming.
Position from him.
Probing pass. And he's managed to get free. Cross. Oh, what a climb! And yes, it's there! Atletico Paranaense back in business. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
That has certainly made things interesting. Well, Judge, surely! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Spread out to the left. Conte. Space here. Danger averted for now. Atletico Paranaense have reclaimed it. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Gullit. Guardiola.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And here's Eto'o. Eto'o! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Iniesta. And the through ball. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Eto'o. Picked out brilliantly.
Has been indicated.
And he's there to get it away. And they're quick to get it back. Now the ball in. And it's claimed by the keeper. And that is as far as it goes. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Gullit claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room for argument. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
We have already started here.
And here's Suarez. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one.
Cruyff! And Iker Casillas somehow saves it. is there, and he can pick it up. And this is Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Great chance! In for the pieces! It's there! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So, a breakthrough already. And this is Stoichkov. Big chance! And a shot! He's got a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's two. Tries a shot!
Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
"15 minutes till half-time. Eto'o tries to pass it through, and he's quick to snatch it back.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that...
There's the header! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again, in double quick time! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Can he get on the end of this? Van Dijk, a player who needs no introduction. Quality ball. Now, can they get him away? Picked out, real chance! Davids, pass somewhat off target.
Has been
It's
indicated.
Caicedo. Guti, well read, and the danger is averted. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. And the second half gets underway.
Barcelona really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Barcelona really could have done without this. Casillas looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about...
Bullet! Oh, taken with style. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Eto'o, it's Eto'o! Goal! And they are right back within touch! Was there ever any doubt?
Oh, that's excellent. excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Iniesta. That is good alertness. Caicedo. Davids. And it's Caicedo. Rijkaard. He's a sharp little ball here. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's going to go a long way. Sergi gets across to intercept that. Now it's Luis Suarez. Cruyff. He's got away. Oh, he's had a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. Van Dijk. Half an hour gone in the second half. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Iniesta. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Stoichkov! And that would have won it.
Stoichkov really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Caicedo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Guti looking for the run, and the through ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And Cruyff! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Iniesta. And time is up. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly... Oh, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
He's found the way through. It is a corner. And we have our very first corner. Knocks it into space. And this is Iniesta. Messi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Gullit. He has found the way. Chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Vinicius Junior! They've scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Here's a chance!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Gullit. Now it's Messi. Messi. Very nicely done. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Costa Curta. Conte. And it's Gullit. Good chance here! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Van Dijk. And Alexander-Arnold. And it's Roberto Carlos.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Makaleli. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he's in on goal! Tries a shot! It's a loose ball. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we are back on the way. Messi puts his foot on the gas. Cleared without complication. And claimed it back swiftly. Eto'o. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's nice. Davids, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
White is always looking to play quality balls. Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mohamed Salah was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance.
And Hullet! And yes, it's there! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy.
Vinicius Junior sticks it away. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Substitutions taking place.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Nice interception, well timed.
Paris Saint-Germain really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Messi in acres of space out wide, and he's managed to get free. Messi! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Barcelona could not have picked it. That's that, the end. Barcelona are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Hullet gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office.
Please keep your eyes on
Any
your
reflections
children
on what
during
you've
the
seen,
match
Jim?
at all
Well, the
times.
look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. And the pass is intercepted. Gonzalo Ramos absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of
And Romario!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, the ball's gone astray. Oh, this is Romario. I presume that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here. Yeah, Romario! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Quarter of an hour played. And here's Romario. And they're quick to get it back. Mbappe. Still goalless. Eto'o. And they're back on the ball again. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And he's taking no chances there. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking for the run.
That's good play from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played. Kessié gets good distance on it. Oh, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Gonzalo Ramos, not the most accurate pass. Barcelona were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Now it's Eto'o. White is always looking to play quality balls. That is a great pick out. Picked it, and the finish! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest.
And oh, it rattles the bar! And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, that's a little loose. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Gonzalo Ramos! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. So your views on the first half?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. A solid... And Romario! Romario! Wonderful! He's got himself an absolute peach. And this is getting better and better. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Van Dijk. That has been slung wide.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Good ball, good take. Now it's Ramos. Conte. And it's Messi. Driving forward. He's looking unstoppable. Now that's a fine challenge. Beckenbauer is there to clear. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now, can they get him away? Mbappe! Mbappe! Just off target.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
This is from Mario. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gonzalo Ramos. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Oh, good take in a good area.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi. He won't be happy with that one. He's going to be disappointed with that. Tries to play it through. That ball looks a good one. That's the keeper's ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? Oh, what? And the keeper couldn't hold it. He's got away with one there.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Kessié, it's a searching pass, and he's intervened well there. Messi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Great vision. White picks it up out wide. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that will be the final act. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers.